And it looks like we are on air. We got 3 more loads of potatoes we need to do for this challenge. And as the YouTubers say, jump right into it. Alright, this quick travel thing. I discovered. Oh, that's because that's where I'm at. That's why it's grayed out. Travel thing is a little overpowered. Or over. I guess if you just don't want to drive around trying to get to where you want to get, that's fine. But eh, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence with the quick travel. It's very convenient, but I almost wish we didn't have it. Oh. Let's see if there's any potato jobs here in Ketchum. Potatoes. I guess. Sure, that's supposed to be filtering out. It should be filtering jobs that are available in that town, unless with the external contracts have to be in that town. Which means travel time. Like, sure. Oh, you're here. Contracts. So hauling the giant ass potato there is one of the jobs, but specifically there's 6 regular jobs where you just gotta haul a truck of potatoes, and then there's one that you just gotta haul this big potato. I'm not sure if hauling that again counts towards the other 6. I'm not even gonna. I would not want to waste that time. Takes us up to Washington, to Idaho Falls. It has to be at least 100 miles. I think that's probably 100 miles. Our calculator out. Should be what? 1,998 divided by 27 dollars and cents. It should be. The actual traveling in game is a little. It actually calculates the mileage. It's a little different than what the price is. But I can't see the mileage from here anyway. So I have to wait till I actually get there. Grab it. But that should be over 100 miles. Probably coming from that one potato farm again. Maybe I ought to just get Track IR. I see a lot of those YouTubers use it. I've always been kind of like hesitant about it because you gotta keep your eyes pointed towards the screen when you move your head. I guess you can have small head movements multiplied so you're not moving your head that much. That'd be kind of annoying. Especially when I want to, like, I don't know, stretch my neck there or something. Yeah, we're going to the farm, yeah. I'm I'm waiting for a VR headset where that screen door effect can essentially be gone. No, I don't think it will be, considering your eyes are right next to a screen. But maybe if you get like a 4K lens in each eye, it'll at least be minimized. That'd be kind of neat. With these external contracts, the game blocks you to 65 miles an hour, or at least no higher than that. Because external contracts connect with the external online World of Trucks thing, where you can actually, and it does, I don't know, trucking companies or mock trucking company stuff, where you can communicate with other people and stuff. And show your stats and mileage, but I guess they just lock you 65 as kind of an anti-cheat. I'm gonna shut up. That was loud. I'll only tap the guy's bumper. That was loud in my ears. Ow. Damage metric. I wonder how far out into the field I can drive. How far? Oh, I suppose far you let me go, I guess. Alright, now this is where I personally like to challenge myself to reading directions and not using a GPS. You know, like people used to do. My dad used to do before he relies solely on a GPS now and can't seem to find his way back from a hotel, from Niagara Falls to our hotel like half a mile away. Especially when his phone won't connect to a cell tower because they're right there on the border with Canada. They could at least move out to the street into town and then get back. But yeah, so that's pretty much right there. Yeah, back on 84. Then we're gonna go south on 93. And it's like at the Walmart right there in town. Easy. The thing is, I wish this game would tell me street names. I almost wanted to create my own little atlas for this, so I could have like street names. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll do that and just go around towns and figure out what streets they're using. Then just have a PDF of all that stuff. Be a cool project. Yeah, a lot of work for that. It's right now to catch up with the states. But yeah, that'd be cool. A lot of these, they've been adding street name signs to all these streets. I'm kind of hoping they'd incorporate that into their world map. And use it with the GPS. Because even if they don't have they have a very basic. They have really basic GPS, and they've very recently incorporated a very basic voice navigation. I did not look down the road, but I don't expect them to get elaborate with the voice navigation. But maybe on the GPS, add some more information, like I need gas. Yes, I am stopping at the truck stop here, where I came from. But yeah, and then on the GPS, the basic GPS, they could be telling you, like, right here, this GPS has nothing. Even if I pull up the virtual one, it tells me miles to the destination, but it could, and time to the destination, but it could be telling me what's the next road I'm turning on, how far away that is. That would be really useful. Especially when going through big spaghetti junction, like the US has. The important part is to follow signs, and they do a really good job with the signs in the game. They're really accurate. When they look accurate, they look correct, but they are functionally correct too. And so if they just update their GPS to say, "Hey, your next turn is coming up, and you're turning onto this road, this highway," it would be like awesome, because they'd be really utilizing that. So if you're just a driver following the GPS, you don't get lost or confused on the big spaghetti junctions. Like I've seen some YouTubers do, especially like the European ones or the ones abroad who don't understand like the US road system. That'd just be a nice feature for SCS to add. I don't think it'd be too hard to add, because I think all the roads on the map are, at least all the highways, I imagine they have some kind of metadata in them. You say, okay, it's this interstate or this US highway or this state highway. So they can just draw it, and then like the proper signs show up or the proper symbols on the map show up. I got gas that yet be there. But we're not gonna worry about that. So, anyway, I just feel like they could probably, especially when they already track sections of road as nodes for progress, because you see on the map, the yellow parts of the roads I've driven on. they would keep track of that. So you could set a waypoint somewhere, or they could just measure the distance to the next intersection and say which direction you need to turn or which road you need to turn onto. As long as the road segments carry that metadata, then they can then they can easily just add that on there. Not just the road, but which direction are you going, southbound or eastbound, or if it's like a standard four-way intersection, left or right or straight. Or even a slip road like this, usually, hey, you're going to exit right, exit left. And the metadata, and if the game is already set up to store metadata, then you should. My thought is that you should be able to easily expand upon what data you're storing. It's just by just basic text data. Also, I feel like you should not be hearing the engines of cars, because if you ever driven on a highway, you know, it's not really the engines you hear, it's like the tire noise. Now on a big truck like mine, especially when you drive next to one, you definitely hear the engine. But that's certainly the exception. In regular road cars, you would never hear the engine while they're going down the highway. Let's see if there's a place to sleep. Destination. How short a trip is, I'm not gonna sleep midway through it. There's another truck stop right there and some rest areas, or even if I come back here to see and rest. It's Highway 20. I think we're going past that. I think it's Idaho Falls we're going to. Looking for US 93. Unless that was my... No. Double checking. Check here in a second to see if the stream is getting audio. It's saying the bitrate is 0. They recommend going away. But yeah, your bitrate, your stream's audio bitrate is 0. We recommend 128 kilobits a second for best quality. I'm like, oh no, duh. Yeah, almost 5. I'm gonna wait till I get there, drop off the load, and then sleep, just so it's a little later before I make my driver go to bed. One thing 18 was steel had that this doesn't is that you have a slider and you can choose how long you want the driver to rest. This game, it's preset, which I don't like. Because that means if you're to just rest at the, I think it's like 10 or 11 hours, your driver's allowed to be working before he has to rest for like 12 hours. That's the law, and I think they incorporate that into the game. But I may want to rest my driver to rest a little longer, just so I can always drive during the day or something like that. Because if you follow that exactly, then you're gonna slowly rotate into driving at night, and then rotate, then drive during the day again, or just you'll go weird with driving hours. I don't exactly find that ideal. I just want to drive during the day so I can see things, see landmarks. And so that it'll say, hey, let me sleep a little, my driver sleep a little longer, or rest a little longer, or something, just so I can keep in sync with, like, driving during the day. That was a wide turn. Have I been to this marker before? I think I have. Just make sure. Apparently it says I have, and thanks, I'm pretty sure I've been to this, this viewpoint, this vista point, whatever they call it. I think a vista point is not a coaster thing. But these are kind of neat. They kind of show you a little area or someplace scenic or a landmark or something. And of course, you have some National Park Service stuff here. It's kind of cool because those signs, they put the textures for the signs there, but they're not high quality textures. I may want to read the entire sign. So it'd almost be cool if they just were able to source the sign, the text of the signs, and give you a high quality image. Like even like let's say once you visit the place, you can go into the game's menu, and then go and say, hey, go check out the different viewpoints you stopped at, or say the different parks under either the National Park Service or State Park Service, and then view photos and or high quality images or just the text from these signs. Like, that'd be a cool feature. We get a little educational. But that's just me. it's Twin Falls, excuse me. Like I say, they got the road name signs here, so they really could do something with putting those on the map. That make it a lot easier for people who wanna drive by using just a map. I just think that'd be fun. Like turn off the GPS, even when you go into the game map, just turn off the pathfinding for the GPS and treat it as if you're just driving with a map. And like in 18 was a Steel, they didn't have a GPS, so you're always just kind of looking at the game map. Of course, I told you where you were on the map. I think, maybe? I can't remember if that was the case. But I kind of enjoy. I find that it's just making the game more enjoyable versus just following a pointer on the GPS. You're actually adds the element of having to navigate in the game. And I think that really adds to it, especially if it's a driving game, a traveling game, that sort of thing. Just do that. I really don't care. We're backing into parking spaces. Achievement here. I think it's unrelated to the challenge. Kinda neat. Any job market stuff out of here. Yeah. The giant ass potato. There is a short trailer that goes. I think it's real world time, not in-game time. I'm gonna go find a place for my driver to sleep. Then we'll go and find. Actually, let me go ahead and just. Okay, that job went away. Wait, did I choose? So let's go into Nevada, the short one. Other one is not here anymore. I guess we'll go ahead and end that. Find a place to sleep. There's a rest stop there, Jackpot. So we'll go ahead and there's one right here at this gas station. Go ahead and do that. Where was that? I haven't. I actually have not passed through Twin Falls. I've only stopped here. This road. all the way around. It stays US 93. And there's a farm over here. Can we get around from over here? Maybe. Oh, yeah, I've taken potatoes out here before. Yeah, it was one of the stops or one of the pickup points. That's why. Yeah.
Oh.
93 Elko. It looks like they almost the exact route I went this time. Yeah. 80. Yeah, the second egg. We're shopping at Eddie's. I think there was a way station, and then right after that, there's a gas station with a truck stop. Quick stop there. I think that's where I got gas too. That's the way station, and then right after it's that gas station. Red 7. And I think I'll top off the gas tanks too. That crisp morning air. View of the mountains in the background. Maybe we'll snap a photo. It's still dawn-ish. I guess that's fine. I'm not a photographer. Oh, you can set time of day too. That's cool. Sure, let's do that. So, is that a rest area too? Yeah. Now crossing into Nevada. I think we're nearing the town of Jackpot. This might be because I think it's a border town. Yeah, Jackpot. This place had some places to stop and rest too. I think that was one of them. And there was one, yeah, the gas station. Bushnell Farms. Come this way, there's the intersection. I think it's just a hotel over there. Yeah. Buddy. You want to stay in your lane? As I proceed not to, because I'm like looking for that hotel. Interesting. Can't figure out if they've already programmed the zipper effect in, if it's been there, or the zipper thing, you know, like car zipper in the single file line, or if that's a new thing. So no, I think they've worked on some of their car mechanics or their car AI, traffic AI, I should say. I'm not entirely certain if that was a recent update or not. Here's or a different cool bridge or dam. Damn, son. Alright, cool. Guess it's another dam right there. Or no, this is actually a bridge. Don't want to fall off of that. I think this is where we get on the interstate. You're playing and we're paying like way around, I guess. Be more like we're playing and you're paying. I don't know. So stupid. My potatoes are so heavy. That guy over. Let me do that. I didn't think I touched him. That's a good way to let me over, though. So this highway hasn't been retextured yet, but I think they'll eventually get around to the ones in Nevada. I think in the most recent update, they went and retextured all the roads in California to make them look more realistic, which I'm thankful for. I haven't been to California in a little while, though. And I just avoided that state for reasons. And then the other reason would be just the roads look like this are kind of eh. And yeah, you have to drive like 65 miles an hour too. But it'd be cool to go back and just explore it and see the newly updated road textures. So Elko, second exit, 2 lefts and a right. We get Eddie's. So Elko East. Again, since it's Elko, get street names. You put the street names on the signs, and then because I do put street names on the signs in the game, and at least in the newer states. So if you had the street names on the map, or the exit numbers too, that would be really useful. Yeah, I might have to do that. And just take snapshots of the in-game map, and then with Photoshop or something, add street names and exit numbers, and create a whole PDF city atlas for the game. I know I would definitely be using it because I can completely not use the GPS. Maybe I'll do that. I'll start with like California and then release that. Or just put it on the forum. Say, hey, I made this. I'm working on this. Oh, they went back and like redid all the exits to have exit numbers too. Or they're in the process of doing that. Hey, California won't be. I mean, you can probably do exit numbers for California, but considering a lot of the. Actually, I wonder if they've gone back and added street names with the recent update. I just have to hold off on like Nevada then. I'll have to check that out. Oh, two lefts. Just thinking about doing that. Really? Okay. Oh. Alright, it's not exactly the second left, but... Oh, that was two lefts in a row. Alright, I confused myself. There's just one left. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's left off the exit and a left. For a street, and that's right. Which means Eddie's should be down that way. Yeah, I confused myself there. So I didn't count for my exit to be more on my left turn like I initially did. I mean, it's 171. I got one more for this event. I guess we'll go back. We'll look for another job. Add more of those points for. I guess you have to go to the city first, and then you can quick travel to all you want. But I had more of those on. Potatoes to Utah. Potatoes to Washington. Potatoes to Washington. Or else I've gone that way up. Right here in Boise. Okay. I'm gonna dig the street around just so I can grab progress for the street. And taking 95 all the way. I'm gonna That's 55, but we can take 95. So we get the progress. Let's not look where I'm going, 'cause that's not. Okay. So these, I guess you'd store cars on these tracks. I think generally factories like this will have a dock for box cars, and then a place like that might take hopper cars. But I don't think you'd store what are those called? Well cars, loaded well cars with containers on there. It's cool because you definitely in industrial areas like this, they're starting to go away, but you'll definitely see at least abandoned railroad tracks, not active ones, all over places like this. Actually, let's go check this first. International. Something. Gonna run into that fire hydrant? Maybe? Probably? Probably. No? Awesome. Yeah, my driving is super bad just because I'm like trying to press buttons while driving with one hand and rubbernecking all at the same time. It's the 8 a.m. I imagine it is. Yeah, because it's coming. Shadows are coming. Shadows are going to the west. I think that's west. Yeah, because now we should be headed. We should be facing east. Yeah. The Walbert's up here. I just had a little. I had a model a while ago, but just one that kind of reskins this dashboard display, and gave it a compass. I actually do enjoy the compass. It helps me verify the direction I'm going, especially when I'm not using the GPS. Low worker. I'm not gonna follow 55. Instead, I take. I'm writing this stuff down just so I can look at it for West 95. Then I just kind of follow that. 20 cuts off there, and then 20 kind of goes this way again, and then does this. I don't know if 20 follows 84 at all. I guess it goes. I think it continues this way, finds its way down here, goes that way. I thought I probably stopped at that. I wish it'd highlight once you've stopped at one, so you know you've been to it. Picks up and then it goes somewhere else. Anyway, where's the fall 90? Much the way. Where are you? I don't know where you are. I fall all the way. It should fall at 90. It's like the second exit in Spokane. Or it's the first exit in Spokane, second one after getting the interstate. And straight north. Stopping at the rail export. Got it. would be turning, but I'm not gonna turn there. I go slightly more west, a little out of the way, but I do want to get that extra road, cover that extra road that I've not been on yet. Alright, you let me go, but whatever. You were overtaking me, but you slowed down. That is our turn. North on 95. It's cool. Say 60 here? I think it said 60. We are racing a train. Look at my mirror. Let's go. So that's what's there. Industry. And early industry at the top of this hill. At the top of this hill, 3 to 5,000 years. 3 to 5,000. That's 3,000 to 5,000. Yeah, 3 to 5,000 years ago. Historic at a rock quarry, they made a variety of stone tools. Then of course, show some stuff. I wonder if number 293 refers to sign number. I can go into like National Park Service website and look that up. And there's stuff I can't read there because the image is too low. Again, it'd be cool if you visited any place with a sign like this. It goes into a progress bar or or an achievement, and then you can just I don't know, be able to actually look them up in like a scrapbook and read more about the place. That'd be cool. I think it's a real missed opportunity with the developers. And we got a vista point, yeah, because it's with a vista point or a viewpoint. Good, and up there. The directors are 10. Okay, so it's an Idaho achievement. So I guess I wonder. So okay, so there's 10 of these in Idaho. That means. And about 10 to get that achievement. And I guess there's the same achievement for the other states, probably. Some. Fine, we get up for a second. You can enjoy this beautiful view. Then we'll resume our trip momentarily. Alright, I am back. And turn our mirrors back on. Side. And we'll get back on the road. We are in some little town. Like Carthage or something. We can't go straight. It said left turn was a different route. You want right? Is there a river? Just curious what town that was. I don't want to go to studio. It's the easiest way, just do free camera or whatever. Cambridge. Nope, this is a remake backup with 55, New Wellington. Our risk is low. The 55 would merge into 95. We're gonna go on 55 and continue straight back to where we came from, but that's not what we're doing. Yummy. Always stop. There's a gas station we can't use. We're still good on fuel anyway. An event happening there. Guess it got some steep downgrades now. "45th parallel," that's cool. Pacific time zone, some kind of river. That's cool. That was stupid. Been too much of the river. I think my truck will be okay. Maybe. So a few bruised potatoes, but I think we'll be alright. See if there's any service stations until we get to Lewiston. Yeah, so we just have to hold out to Lewiston. There's one at a gas station there, past the way stations. That'll be fun trying to fight this truck. There's a scenic overlook got here. Nez Pierce National Historic Park. Let's look at it just for a second. Now, Nez Here, Nez Pierce War. Yeah, it's cool little things that we did not know happened. Just I forget what the last sign number was. So, write that down. Service. Just one of the little interesting things I like to stop on the side of the road for anyway. So, here at the base of the hill, over 100 cavalrymen and volunteers met disaster in the opening battle of the Nez Perce War. Can't read the rest of the seat. They, unless they're trying to say, hey, if you want to learn more, I almost feel like they're teasing you to go and just look it up and learn more about it. Anyway, I tried just how to sound right. Ranger. Junction Highway 13. Rear left. Boost, yeah. Okay, there's a gas station, but there's just no truck service. Alright. Like more scenic go. this truck is not happy with me. National Park area. Oh, so I guess we're still in the park. Different parts of the park. Visitor Center and Museum. So we need to go north. Hill. Left turn. It's on the left side, but I guess we're passing anyway. I need to be in left lane anyway for that. Quick stop. Right there. Let's get petrol. Something. Let the gas is a cent more expensive than this. Gas pumps. we're gonna go ahead and just try and park our trailer. Then we'll go over here and get service. I'm back for you, I swear. And we'll go ahead and top off our fuel as well. Got the newer truck pumps. Look snazzy. Still got the diesel and different unleaded types. Let's get some big trucks that do run on. I would not know why, but you got your regular gas ones over there. Now we get back on the road without issue. Spokane, right. Tired? Only 4 o'clock. We're gonna push on. Ain't advised. There's no snow, so I think we're good. It's a steep hill. I'm moving slow. And so was that bus behind me, holding up all sorts of cars. I think I dropped this off. I think actually it really depending on the time, you drop this off and go find a place to sleep, or vice versa. That's interesting. Look, they got more like national park stuff over there. That's cool. Part of the way station. Let's go to the little fire station. A little close to this guy, but whatever. Watch for rocks. It's a secret spot. You come back down this way and check it out. I don't feel like turning around now, especially if we get late in the game. Might be another one of those viewpoints. Thanks to those guys, I lost all my momentum. It's almost 7. Turn our lights on. Ooh, that's neat. I think oh yeah, I think I remember seeing this area before, this little marina up here in the mountains. So we should be near the interstate then. There's a Spokane River. It's a big river. We're down 95. I think this is the route we'd normally take. Where's the road it would want us to take? Going towards Spokane. Yeah. This 295. They both go that way. I'm gonna go this way just because I don't think I've gone this way yet. Maybe. I'm curious. Have I gone this way before? Oh, it's the other way I haven't been. Hmm. Just because I haven't gone that other way, I think I'm gonna do it. Thought it was the other way around. So, time to do something illegal. I don't think anybody will mind. Hit 35? I feel like it did, but I feel like I could go faster. Yeah, it did. I think I got to make a left turn to go west. Yeah, I see the interstate up ahead. This goes completely somewhere else. Time that better. I also wish they had like the doghouse lights or the left, really the 4-light left turn lane with the yield. That would be nice. Or any of them with the oncoming yield. Though I wouldn't be stuck at a red light when the area beside me or the oncoming traffic both have excuse me, I should say the light that lets me yield to oncoming traffic when it's oncoming and my direction are both green. Like the doghouse or like the flashing yellow gate with the 4-light setup. . something, do something. Is this the first Spokane exit? Yeah. It's 8 o'clock. Can I beat this traffic? Yes, I can. I completely not stop. The truck stop right there. I think I'll go towards after I drop this load off. Ooh, that was close. Yeah. Pilot. I go drop this off, it goes itself. I'll go to sleep when I want to sleep. Yeah. That transaction noise was the game telling me, hey, go to sleep or I'll find you. I'm like, no, thank you. That's what I was thinking that comment too. It's a nice little river, I like that. I think the rail export is not that way. Yeah, the game's really bothering me now about it. There it is. Over the bridge. Drop it off over there. And we'll go stop back at that rest stop. So leave over there. Game's gonna charge me again. Or it's like $1,000 already. Shit. Every quarter hour, I wonder. 819. Got over that side, but whatever. Make this light. And now we'll stop this guy from yawning. I think you're supposed to go one more over. Oh. Top off here. And I guess we'll go park over here. That means we've completed our event. Awesome. Some new routes covered. I think I guess I've been up there yet. I can't remember if I've been up here in a different save game or not. I got Wyoming to look forward to. They're also working on Texas. And I imagine Montana's next one in the works. I imagine once they get Texas out, they'll want to cover Oklahoma and Kansas, Nebraska, South and North Dakota. And then I gotta recover California because it's still a new save game. I haven't really done much with them or with states. There's 3 original ones I just haven't been in because I've already did that with the old save game, but now it doesn't look like. Anyway, is the stream, and we are done with the Tator challenge. And with that,